name is Maggie.
And I'm Charlie.
And welcome to the Feminist Tea Party, a show where we're going to be talking about some feminist issues, some women's issue, and drinking some tea.
Today we're drinking afternoon garden tea from the Downton Abbey collection at the Republic of Tea in honor of
the end of Downton Abbey.
The last episode of Downton Abbey ever just aired 2 weeks ago, I think. Cheers to Downton.
Yes.
And the Countess, she's my favorite. I love her.
I'm more of like a Mrs. Crawley, so.
Mrs. Crawley. And that's actually the tea that we're drinking. I'm really going to try to get out of this terrible English accent. So.
I hear you are a big Hamilton fan, obviously. But
yes! Oh my god, girl, listen. I've got the Yay Hamlet t-shirt. It's Women's History Month.
It is Women's History Month.
And the ladies from Hamilton actually did a little video singing like the queens that they are. Feminist quotes.
Oh yeah?
We have a clip of that. Just check it out and take in their slayage, girl.
Women are like tea bags. You never know how strong they are until they get into hot water.
Oh yes. So that was the ladies of Hamilton. Renee Elise Goldsberry, Philippa Sue, and Jasmine Cephas Jones. They play the Schuyler sisters, and they are just amazing. I love that they're talking about tea.
I know, right?
So it's Women's History Month, like we said, and
coincidentally, we have a really big women's issue going on down in Texas.
It's a SCOTUS case with the Supreme Court. It's being called the Whole Women's Health v. Hellerstedt, and it's taking place in Texas right now. Basically, there's a bill trying to restrict access to abortion for the women of Texas, and I mean, girl,
it goes back into that category of state versus federal. Like, is this like a government thing, or is this more like by state? So should the state decide what restrictions to impose on abortion, or if there are any at all?
Marrying whomever you would like became legal in all of the United States, and I think that's what should be the case, because if you think about it, southern states are a lot more conservative. I mean, this is Texas that we're talking about, and it would kind of suck just because you live in the South, you're going to have a lot more restricted access than if you lived in, say, New York.
That's true.
It makes no sense for men to be making laws governing a woman's body, and that's why I feel like it's really important to get women into the House and the Senate, and allow women to make their own decisions about their bodies. And if somebody chooses to get an abortion, however you may feel about it, even if you are pro-life, it's not another person's place to say no.
And I also believe that just for the medical community, like these people need to know what they're getting themselves into, and to know that there are professional doctors out there that can handle the situation correctly, and not having to go through their own methods. It may not be.
It's very unsafe.
That is very unsafe.
We'll see where that goes now, especially now there's 8 justices instead of.
And I think the decision is being made in April, so I think we're gonna have another conversation about it once.
Definitely, we'll come back to it, and we'll just keep you guys posted. Hopefully, it works out for the better. Women's health is very, very important, and we hope to see a good outcome for that.
Yes.
So, moving on.
I know that we saw the Hamilton clip, and you were talking to me more about the play, and you told me a very interesting fact. So, this is one of the first times that a Hispanic person, named Miranda, is actually playing a white guy. So this reminds me of the whole Zoe Saldana and Nina Simone controversy, because we have a Hispanic playing a black person. The whole thing was that she had to be blackface in order to play this iconic figure. And I know that we have a clip for it, so let's just watch that.
Yeah, so here's a few seconds of the trailer for Nina, and Zoe Saldana will be playing Nina Simone.
What happened, Nina? Why are you playing in front of 100 people and not 20,000?
I'm tired.
No one wants to see her play the way she is now.
I will make it.
Yes, you will. I need you to help me make this happen.
I'll try.
So,
What do you think about it?
I'm a very proud Dominican. You are also a very proud Dominican.
Yes.
And although she might, have some faults, I like Zoe. Her politics can be a little questionable sometimes. Whenever, especially as a minority, as a person of color, seeing that person like in Hamilton, most of these people are played by Black and Latino actors. So when you see somebody that you identify with on a screen or on a stage, it's very exciting. And it was a bit of a letdown to see Zoe play such an iconic, vivacious woman like Nina Simone, knowing that she does not fit her, characteristics. Zoe is fairly light-skinned. When you think of Nina Simone, she was a proud Black woman, maybe not always, because it is a difficult issue with your identity as a Black woman. But she learned to love herself, and she was unapologetic about being Black. And then to see a light-skinned woman who has to be in blackface, technically, going from white to Black and then going from light brown to Black, it's still a slap in the face.
I have to say, Dominican and Latinos in general, we are always playing other races. Why aren't there roles where we play actual Hispanics? I want to see more Latinos play Latinos. And Zoe and a lot of actors who have darker skin usually play Black. You're talking about Blackness, but I also have an issue with somebody like, for example, Beyonce or Nicki Minaj being lioned in magazine covers. There's a flip side to that as well, and I feel like even Zoe Saldana has experienced some of that too, where people have lioned her skin. Latinas, like, we are so mixed. Just let us be the color that we are, instead of putting us into these categories. Either you're white, like, I'm white. You're caramel. You're kissed by the sun.
Oh, girl, thank you.
There shouldn't be these categories.
So I don't know if you guys are going to be checking out the film. I know I won't, but
I will, just so I can talk about it.
Me tiento, eso es lo que le gusta. There is an alternative. I personally really loved the documentary on Netflix called What Happened, Miss Simone. And Nina Simone's daughter actually checked that one out, and she was behind that one, and I think that one's a lot more representative if you want to know more about.
And who played Nina?
No, it's a documentary.
Oh, it's a I'm sorry. I know that we're both really big fans of Emma Watson, but you had mentioned something that she's doing recently.
Emma Watson, she has this organization called He for She, feminism for everyone, not just women as feminists, but also men, ergo he for she. She has this feminist book club recently, the beginning of the year, I think she started.
Yes.
And it's called Our Shared Shelf. There's actually a group on
Goodreads, no?
Goodreads that you guys can check out and
put the link down below.
Have a conversation about that. The first book for January was Gloria Steinem's book, My Life on the Road. I read that and actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
February was The Color Purple by Alice Walker, which is a really great book. And now for March, it's a Bell Hooks book, and it's called All About Love. That's on hold at the library for me, so I'm going to be reading it soon.
So let us know what you're reading now on the comments down below. And make sure, if you like this video and you want to see more of us, to please hit subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. Cool?
So stay tuned. We're also going to have 2 videos this week, just as a special treat for you guys. If you guys, care to watch it, make sure you do. And cheers.
Cheers.
It's been fun, y'all.